So what I want to talk about is the real importance of cleaning your gun, because after you go to a range, you're going to have a lot of gunpowder built up into it, and it's just not safe for the gun to have all that extra material in it when it should be sliding back and forth. So you're going to see that really clearly when I take this apart. Okay, so here's the gun, and it's still got a chamber in the round. I mean, a round in the chamber. I'm an idiot. And we still have a magazine in it. So here's the magazine, and here's the, you see that coming flying right out. And this gun is really nice because it's a military style gun, military police, and you pull the slide back, this little lever comes up, and there is another little slide that comes down, and then you pull this back down, squeeze. Notice how when you eject that round, you squeeze the trigger, that came forward and it slides right out. Very, very simple. So when the military, when they need to, like, if something happens, if a gun jams, something goes wrong, they can just disassemble it really, really quickly, and they can fix it. And I love stuff like that. I love it when you can just take things apart and get right to the source really quickly. And so with this, we have our slide, and we have a few pieces that's in here. We have the spring that comes out, and we have our barrel. And just looking at it, you can tell that it is covered in like all this little grimy gunpowder junk that just like comes right off the gun, and it's got to get cleaned because you don't want any kind of buildup on it. This is an investment, and we're taking really, really good care of it. And you can just tell, just by looking at that, you can see that grime and that nasty junk that just builds up on them. And I bought this really generic kit, and the guys at the gun store said that this will work just fine for beginners. And as you go along, you'll be able to pick up stuff, and you'll figure out what you like. Another thing too, Q-tips. These things are just rock. You just go in, and you can just start, cleaning off like the gun. And look at that. You see that? That is some nasty, man. That is just nasty. So going in, you can get in on all these cracks, and it doesn't take long to clean out these guns. It really doesn't, man. I'll tell you what. Look at all this junk. That is amazing. And the first time I cleaned this, I was like, no way, no way it could be that dirty. But now I'm cleaning it a second time. Second time I went to the range, and it was really, that is some nasty junk. You don't want that stuff just hanging out inside your gun. So we're gonna take another one. We'll clean the barrel, and I really like this barrel. It actually has a little notch inside of it, so you can tell if there's a round inside the chamber if you couldn't remember that you actually did that. And I'll tell you what, I like knowing the small details. Alright, so here we have the handle, and forgive me if I don't name everything correctly. I'm not interested in being totally correct about everything. That'll come down the road. But this is definitely an investment worth cleaning. As I opened this thing up, I wanted to know, like, how does this work? How does this thing work? What's all the mechanics going into it? How does it all work? Because my job as an electrical maintenance technician, I have to take stuff apart, and you have to be mechanically inclined in order to do that. And I was really just like, I can't wait to take this thing apart. I can't wait to get in there, and it'll be fun. But this stuff is just really, really simple. I mean, it's just generic cleaning and maintaining and investment. This is a great piece of art, and it's an investment that we have to take care of. So now this cleaning kit, it does not have super clear instructions as to how to clean the gun, because it's pretty basic. You know, you're going in there, you got a gun that's got a lot of junk in it that's really messy, and you're just going in there, you know, cleaning house. So with this, you know, it's really simple. It's really obvious what this piece is for, and that's just to go into the barrel and to just clean it off, man. Get it in there. Love it. Feels like it's not getting everything though. Feels like it's just not quite getting there. So let's do this. I did this at first and I thought I made a mistake, but maybe I didn't make a mistake. Yeah, man. I just like that. I like going through here with this thing. It just, I feel better when I do this. And I'm sure down the road I can just get another, maybe like those extra big Q-tips specifically for the gun. Now I stab myself when I grab this thing because it's basically, it looks like copper wires. And all you gotta do is swap out the other one, put this thing on. Don't stab yourself because, you know, I got all like, I went in here, grabbed it, went underneath my fingernail, and I was like, ugh! So, and then this gets in like all those like there's like these James Bond lines. I can actually see them. You can see them in this video. It's pretty cool. I didn't think you could do this. But anyway, you go in here, and that gets in those cracks. Gets them right out. Digs into them. Cleaning the spring off, getting any residue off. Now people want to go ahead and criticize me. Be my guest. I'm doing this because I think it's really neat, really interesting, and I'm having a good time. So then we have something else here. So we got a few things. We got Hops number 9 gun bore cleaner, and removes lead and metal foulings from gun bores. So if you're wondering what a gun bore is, it's actually this same piece right here. This is the gun bore. Inside you have those grooves and those shapes where the material can get jammed in there. We want to clean that out. So, I mean, if you have a better way of doing this, God bless you. There is something that I do want to get. They have like these oversized Q-tips for 9mm, and I really want to get those. I just never remember to go and get them. So for right now, check it out. Hammer time. Yeah. Can't touch this. So we're going in, we're cleaning this out. I'm feeling good about it. There's nasty stuff in there. So once you're done cleaning the bore, you want to go ahead and clean the slide. As I've been instructed to, this is actually really neat to learn, that you don't want to take any of this stuff and then dip it on there. This is a dry Q-tip, and I'm just cleaning gently around where the center fire pin comes out. They're saying that it's just not good for it. It can cause problems. So I'm gonna listen to that because I don't want to be messing around with any of that stuff. So we go ahead and clean that. Now I'm noticing too that in between the slide where it actually makes contact with metal, it is actually quite dirty. So I'm going to go ahead and get in there. Alright, so now that we've cleaned out our gun pretty well, now it's just time to put some good lubricant on there. And I have this simple precision shooter. It's a cleaner / lubricant. They recommended this to me because it has the little needle nose tip on it, and you can get inside of all those little cracks really, really nicely. I love it. It's just a simple little thing. And you really don't need to put any pressure on it. It just goes right inside that thing. So, and then that's pretty much it. Put that in there. Put our spring back in, or the thing. We don't know what it is. We're just gonna call it a thing. How's that? We're going in here. Slide that back. Put that in there. And each time I do that, I cleaned it already once, and now it's the second time that I've cleaned it. I'm starting to tell, like, the spring is starting to get a little bit looser, which is what I want. It's nice and it's really tight, but you can tell that everything still holds up really well, nicely. Nothing's looking weird. Can't do the thing, you see some people, they just go like that. Can't do it. Nope. I don't know. Thanks for watching, guys. Again, this is for the cleaning a Smith and Wesson M&P Shield. Fantastic little gun. And I will see you on the next video.